Hey guys, what's up? I'm Source here, and I have another Noobs Guide to League of Legends. And this one is going to cover CS, in other words creep score, or farming. And basically, this is something that a lot of people struggle on. Sometimes, depending on what champion I'm playing, me even in this sort of manner, which basically CS, which that's literally the amount of minions you kill. If you last hit minions, you'll get gold for them. And basically, last hitting minions, it can be a difficult thing for a new player. And realistically, I'm in a bad lane to show you, but you basically just have to try and time your hit right to get the last hit. If you're playing someone like Katarina though, then you don't really have mana to worry about for when you use abilities. Oh, here we go. Mid's perfect for me to do it. But yeah, I'll show you obviously a bit of taking down their health with abilities. Or you can use your bouncing blade, which means your next abilities will deal bonus damage to them, and then you just focus on the ones with a lower health. But a good... Oh, see, I missed that one. But basically, a good tip while farming is either run around the minions, like, you know, just sit there and spam click so then you're not hitting them, and then when you think their health is low enough, then just jump in and literally get that last hit, you know what I mean? A good thing as well on turrets, this isn't so easy because I'm not playing an AD based, but with turrets hitting them, the mage based minions, they will take 2 hits before they get killed, and you should focus realistically on letting them get hit once by the tower and then hit them once yourself, and then you should get that last hit on them. If they're melee minions, then they should take 3 hits before they get killed, and this is obviously from full health, so then you let them have 2 hits off the turret and then you hit them yourself. Obviously there's another way that you can help with last hitting instead of running around, but I'm not so good at that. I'll try it now though, and you hold H so you don't hit the minions, and then when you feel the minions got low enough health for the last hit, you let go of H and right click on it. But see, as you see, I'm not very good at that. That's something that I've never done. I've basically always ran around. But the good thing with Katarina though, she don't use mana, so you can just jump in, use your abilities, and you know, you can just spam them. There's no problem with that. Obviously I understand that it's not as easy as that when you're laning against another champion, but yeah, you've always got to try and counter their CS and get your own, you know what I mean? If you stop the enemy from farming and you manage to farm fine, then that'll just be absolutely brilliant, you know what I mean? Because then they're going to be the one who has no items, you're going to be the one who has all the items. As you see, obviously I've only got boots at the minute, and these are not even the right boots for me, but that's just for the movement speed. Right, I'll be right back in a sec, and I'll show you trying to get CS against another champion. Right, I'm now in mid. Ari's going to be trying to farm, I'm going to be trying to farm, and as you see, the Ari's going to pop the abilities, try and stop you from farming. She's going to try to keep you away, but what you got to do is just basically got to try keep the harass up, try get the last hits. Do not just think about the enemy champion. You got to try and keep them away from the minions, whilst keeping yourself safe and getting the CS as well. And as you can see, like, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep the Ari away, but the thing is, you have to basically do something enough to get their health low, or if you feel you have the opportunity to nuke them, go ahead and do it. But also remember, CS is a big thing. You can get fed just on CS, and that's what some people don't think. They think, oh, minions. Whoa, see, like, Ari is a brilliant counter to Katarina. She can just taunt Katarina while she's using her ult, and that can be it. But the thing is, anyone in their right mind, if they're taking too much damage and they feel that they're just a simple jab away from getting killed, they will back off. And that's why Katarina does excel pretty well in mid, because she can move around like there's, you know, like there's nothing there. But as you see, I'm picking up a lot of the minions, and I've taken like quite a bit of Ari's. Oh well, obviously Ari's passive brings the health back, but I did take a bit off, you know, had a nice harass and... Oh, took a tower bullet. But yeah, it's times like that, when you take a tower bullet, that means obviously you're too close to the tower, but be careful because that'll be a time where enemies are likely to come at you and try and kill you, which obviously that's when you have to use either your summoner spells or you have to use some sort of form of getting away. But I'll leave this here as like the video on CS and how to get it and whatnot, but just remember, always try to harass the enemy while maintaining your CS. You can't just go into lane and think, oh right, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and smash the enemy champion, because it ain't going to happen. If that champion is getting a lot of CS, then that champion is going to get items, which means you're either going to deal next to no damage to them, or they're just going to absolutely annihilate you, depending on what their role is. But I hope you have enjoyed. I've been OMS Saws. If you enjoyed it, please drop me a like and a comment. Also, if you have any ideas for any other Noobs Guide to League videos, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.